Well, happy Tuesday, my dear students. I hope you had a very nice long weekend with your family. Now, let's get this day started fast because I think we'll be covering a lot of things. I don't want the video to be too long, just like last time. That's why we'll be watching the task that's been done by your classmates, and at the same time, you might watch two videos from them, I believe. And we're going to learn something new today, something interesting. Some of you might know about this already, but you'll see the process of some life cycles. Now let's get this done. Now let's first talk about our central idea, just to refresh your mind about our central idea. As we all know, we are in Unit 5 under the theme, How the World Works. Who remembers our central idea? Can you say it out loud? I'm going to give you 20 seconds to say our central idea. 20 seconds starts now. Alright, 20 seconds is up. So I believe some of you said it out, but some of you, I think, still have to say it loudly, okay? Maybe you're just saying it in your mind. Don't be shy, so you can say it out loud. Now, here's our central idea. All living things go through a process of change. You all know the meaning of all, the meaning of living things. Go through a process. So we know what a process is, a step-by-step procedure, or a step-by-step process of change. Now, here are our goals for today. We're going to define what a cycle is because this word cycle, we will use it for so many times during the entire unit. So we will try to understand what is the word cycle. And we will also try to understand the life cycle of a butterfly. So we already talked about the human development or the life stages of our people. Now we're going to move on to other kinds of living things, such as animals. And the first life cycle we're going to talk about is the life cycle of a butterfly because it's a very interesting life cycle. We will learn a lot from it. And just a quick review about living things. Here are the characteristics of living things. Can everybody say the word again? Characteristics. It's a difficult word. Even me sometimes, if I say it too fast, I make mistakes. And that's okay. With more practice, we'll all be able to say it right, especially you. Characteristics of living things. First one, living things breathe. Yes, that's called breathing. We all breathe, and all living things do. Even plants breathe, right? Living things grow, like what we've seen. Living things need food and water, like we do, because we're living things. And living things move. Living things interacts. Living things reproduce. And living things have a lifespan. And for this unit, we are focusing so much more on living things grow or goes through a process of change. Now, especially last week, we focused so much on human development or life stages, the different life stages. We all know that we all came from a fertilized egg, and then inside our mommy's tummy, we are called fetus. And then when we go out of mommy's tummy, then we become babies. And then turns into a child, just like you are right now. And when you go to school in middle school, you'll become a teenager. And after you graduate from school, you start working, you will become adult, just like your parents or me. And then after that, we're going to turn into old age, just like our grandparents. And last week, you were given the task to interview some people or list down some people under each stage. And some of you really did such a wonderful job on this homework. I'm really, really proud of the things you can do. Now, Here it is. This is Lee's task done last week. This is a baby. Um, there's not really a name here. Okay? Or maybe there's a name. I just can't read. Is this you, Lee? So, characteristics of a baby. It's very small with no teeth and it can't talk yet. No teeth, no speech, can't talk yet, just like this one, but they're so cute because they're so small. Here, the child is a little bit bigger. I believe this is Lee, very cutely. Now, this child can now talk and walk. And then a teenager. So, after a child, it turns into a teenager. Can go to school and knows more than a child. Knows a lot already. An adult just like Lee's parents. Wow, so beautiful mom and handsome dad. They can go to work and they have their own world. Yes, they can start building their own families. They can start working and do so many things. Just like Lee's grandma under the stage old age. They forgot everything they learned. Well, they learn many things in life. Well, some of them they actually still remember them, but some may forget when they're very, very old. So here is Human Life Stages by Lee. Wonderful job, Lee, and very beautiful photos that you shared with us. Now, here is Abura's homework. So, Abura actually went to interview people around him. This is his aunt's baby who is just a few months old. He likes to drink milk and cry, just like you when you're a small baby. And this is his brother, a child, and he said he wants to be a rich, rich man. And he likes to play with toys. I believe you like to play with toys too. And do you want to be a rich, rich man? Very interesting. Now, on the third one, this is the teenage life or teenager. This is Abura's cousin, and he likes playing games. He said his dream is to start a company. Maybe something similar with Abura's brother, that he wants to be a rich, rich man. His cousin, who is a teenager, he wants to start his company. Maybe also wants to be a rich, rich man. A very rich man, right? Nice one. Now let's move on to adult. This is my cousin. She likes reading books and her dream is to be a teacher. So this is Abura's cousin and she wants to be a teacher and she loves to read books. Wow, who's this beautiful lady? Do you recognize her? Yes, it's Abura's mom. And she likes to practice yoga. She also hopes for her family's harmony. My brother, his brother, and okay, so I'll just read it. This is my mother. She likes to practice yoga. She hopes our family harmony. My brother and I happy and healthy growth. See, those are what adults usually hope for a happy family and for the children to grow up healthy and well. Wow, that's a wonderful one. So that's adulthood or adult life. Under old age, I believe these are Abura's grandparents. This is what he said. This is my grandpa and grandma. They like walking. They want to be healthy. This is so nice to hear. So all of us in every stage, we try to be healthy. Probably, can you see the difference? How about from here and here? The childhood and teenager. Most of them probably they think about having so much, like being so rich, having to playing so much, and starting a company. So around this age, most of us we think about playing and being rich. And it changes too what we want. Here, we now want to talk more about staying healthy and happiness. Now through interviews, this is what Abura learned. I know that people of different ages have different moods and pursuits, and their tasks are also different. It's beautiful that Abura included his reflection about different stages of life, because it's true, as each stage is different, There are different things about their personality or life too. The tasks are different. What they want in life also becomes different. Thank you so much for this wonderful interview or task, Abura. Now let's move on to Jalu. So Jalu put some four different stages here, starting with his mom. So your mom is young, people? I believe yes. So we call it adult. It's called adulthood here. He is still young and strong. And Jalu says that his mom is smart. And then Jalu's dad, same with his mom, an adult or young people, is an orthopedic surgeon. So both are very smart and very doing very beautiful things for our society or for our community, just like Jalu's dad is a doctor, helping so many people stay healthy and help with their problems regarding health issues. Also, I believe we have to start with Jalu, which is a student. So Jalu is under the stage adult or child. Yes, he's under the stage child. And he's a student and he loves Transformers very much. Just like all the other children, they all love to play and some toys. And from here, from child, we have here the adulthood, and then we move on to old age. Old age is Jalu put under old age his grandpa. So it's called old people. And he likes fish. Maybe he likes to eat fish or he likes fishing. Yes, most old people or old age people, they love fishing. So maybe it's both. He likes to fish or he likes to eat fish. Thank you, Jalu, for this information about the life stages in your family. Now let's move on to Edison's human life stages homework. So this is our baby. So under baby is Cheng Yu Chi or Edison and Edison Liu. So this is Edison and this is probably his cousin or yeah, someone he knows. And he wrote, they do not have teeth. That's true. They need breastfed. They are short and chubby. They are so short and so cute and chubby and they all drink milk and needs to be breastfed. That's right. And for child, Addison put his classmates and his older friends. So these are the PYP1 students, his classmates, and some kindergarten students, and some of his older friends. He also wrote, they grow up. They are taller, they are thinner, and they eat by themselves. That's right, not like the babies that needs to be fed. These children can eat by themselves. Here, under teenager, he put his sister, and it says here, has so much energy and very beautiful. Teenagers, that's true. They turn into beautiful and handsome teenagers, and they're usually full of energy. Under adult, he wrote mother and father. They are strong and powerful and can do so many things, like build a family and take care of cute little Addison. Under old age, Addison put his grandparents, grandpa and great-grandfather. So great-grandfather is the father of your grandpa. So they're getting older. The hair is getting white. They know a lot. Yes, they become so smart and wise because of those many years in life. But sometimes something they easily forget. Even though they know so many things, but because of old age, they might forget them. That's why it's nice to be around them and remind them of beautiful things and always talk to them. That's right. Thank you so much for that beautiful task done, Edison. And beautiful photos too that you shared. Now here's Joey's task. So here under the name Zhang. Okay, I hope I said it right. It's Zhang. He is my cousin, Joey's cousin. So cute, tiny little baby. Under child is Apple. Apple is my brother, or maybe Joey's cousin. He likes to play with Joey. Under teenager is Gen C. He is Joey's uncle. This picture is from 20 years before. Okay, so maybe you're gonna like, this looks like so young. And then, wow, your uncle is so young. Well, don't worry. That was 20 years ago. Long, long time ago. That's 2000, year 2000. So here, he was still a teenager. Now, is he still a teenager? Nope. He's now an adult for sure. Now, adult is Joey's mom, very beautiful. Here, she is 34 years old. Her name is Ting Ting. So beautiful, and now she can work and even has her own business. That's what adults do. For under old age, Joey put Thomas. This is his coach for a golf class because Joey has been taking golf classes and this is his coach. He's under old age. Thank you for this very specific and very clear illustration of human life stages, Joey. Great job. Now here is Smap. Well, Smap tried to explain by himself his own homeworks. I'm not gonna talk about it. Let's listen to Smap. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here it is.
Good afternoon, Smap. Good afternoon. Please introduce people of different ages. Okay. Look at picture 1. Introduce the baby. This baby's name is Huang Zi'en. She's my neighbor. She likes to play with toys. She's lovely. Oh, the baby is very lovely. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, please look at the picture 2. Is this your sister Kina? Yes. Okay, please introduce your sister. This is my sister Kina. She likes reading and dancing. She's nice. I like my sister Kina. Oh, Smap, you like your sister Kina very much. Please, please look at picture 3. Who's that boy? This is my brother Lucas. He's a smart boy. He likes drawing. He likes writing to my brother's drawing is very good. I like my brother Lucas. Oh, I know. Your brother draw very good. Look at picture 4. Who's that woman? This is my aunt, Nancy. She is a Chinese teacher. She likes reading. She is very kind. Thank you. The last one, please introduce the old woman. Okay. Okay. This is my brother's grandma. She looks very young. She likes cooking. She cooks very.
Alright, now let's move on to Human Life Stages by Frank. So, baby, his name is Nick or Nike? Maybe Nick? So, is this a little confusing? Let me know how to pronounce it properly. And his characteristics that he is smart and kind and very cute. And her child is Joey. So, I believe this is our PYP1 Joey, Frank's classmate. He is lively, clever, and handsome. Hello, clever, lively, handsome Joey. For a teenager, so his tutor, Levi. She is very patient, pretty, and knowledgeable. Wonderful. That's nice. Nice to have a very kind, patient, and pretty knowledgeable tutor. And her name is Levi. And the photos are all on next page. We'll all see it later. Under adult, Frank wrote his parents, Lu Xiaoshi and Fang Lei. They are very busy, but they love me as well. They are very gentle and sensible. That's wonderful to hear. So yes, like most adults, they're usually very busy. Under old age, he wrote, my grandparents Gao Shimei and Fan Jigui. Oh wow, my Chinese. It's not very good, so I'm so sorry about that. They are very industrious or very hardworking, and his grandma cooks so well. I think most grandmas can cook so well, right? Now here are the pictures. So this is his brother, little brother Nike or Nick, and these are his parents. And this is Frank, so handsome. I wonder whose birthday it is. And this is his grandparents. The grandma who can cook so well and very hardworking grandparents. And this is his patient, pretty, and hardworking tutor. Her name is Levi from the comic Attack on Titans. Nice to know that, Frank. Now let's move on to Abura. Well, Abura put so... No, this is not Abura. Sorry, that is Evan. Evan! Okay? It's Evan's work. So sorry about the name here. So for Evan, so he put down the baby's name, Shishi. He is short and small. He can't walk. He can't sit. He can crawl. He can't speak. He doesn't have teeth. He can't eat hard things like meat and nut. He needs to take care. He needs to be taken care by other people, and he likes to smile. That's a cute baby. Under child, I believe this is Evan's brother. It's Dudu. He can sit. He can run. He can jump. He has teeth. He can eat by himself. He can talk with me. He likes to play with me. He likes to imitate others. Yeah, just like do what other people are doing. These are what children or usually child can do. For teenager, Evan put Hu Rendi. He is a high school student. You see, he goes to high school. He is taller than me. He doesn't like to talk too much. He is young boy. He is knowledgeable. He is smart. He is strong, and he lives in school, in a dormitory, right? Adult is Nina, Evan's mom. She is young and beautiful woman. She gets married. She has 2 babies. She can earn money. She knows yoga. She knows how to cook. She needs to take care of her babies every day, just like most adults do. Wonderful. And old age is Gu Wei Tianyin. She is an old woman. Her hair is almost white, just like most old age people. She needs the wheelchair help. She walks slowly. She eats less, and she only can eat soft food. She is 84 years old. Wow, that's amazing. And she has 5 children. 5 children. That's a lot. Thank you so much for this wonderful, very detailed, and so many sentences, Evan. This is amazing. Thank you. I hope you guys learned so many things about human life stages from Evan. Okay? Because so many very detailed information about each life stage. Well, here is Zarina's human life stages. Zarina submitted his homework through a video. And let's watch this beautiful video. I hope you guys enjoy.
Hello, I gonna talk about human life stages. Babies, those are pictures of me and my sister from 3 months to 2 years old at this time. Babies grow very fast and try to do many things for the first time. For for example, crawling, walking, eating, and touching different things to explore them. Child, and these are pictures of me, my mom, and my cousin from 2 years old to 7 years old. At this time, children still grow very fast and become taller. We we all go to kindergarten at this age. In there in there we learn basic skills, knowledge and communicate, but we really like to spend time together by playing interesting games. Teenager, teenager. Those are pictures of my mom and my aunt. When they were teenagers, they went to school and university. It is time to study hard and think about future profession. Adults. Those are pictures of my dad and grandparents. When you become adults, you start working and and have family. My dad finished university and become a teacher. My grandfather was a teacher too. My grandmother was a presenter who delivers news on the radio. Old age. Those are these are pictures of my grandparents. Now my older grandfather is 82 years old and younger grandfather is 65. My grandmother is 63. They don't work anymore. They are retired. All right, this la- this all about human life stages. Thank you. Bye bye.
Wow, that's a long discussion about your homework. But it's so beautiful to see your classmates work and learn from them, right? So I hope you guys learned so many things about and made it even clearer about human life stages. Now, we're going to focus more about growth and life cycles of living things. Growth and life cycles of living things. Not just humans, we all know there are many living things in the world. First, let's talk about what is a cycle. I told you we're going to talk about life cycles so many times for this unit. So what is a cycle? I'll show you some pictures and we'll try to define what is a cycle. What is this? Yes, it's a bicycle. The word bicycle has the word cycle in it. Bicycle. But we read it as bicycle. What can you say about the wheels of the bicycle? Yes, it turns again and again and again and again and again, repeatedly. Maybe you don't know what it is, but I'll let you know. It's called water cycle. Do you know that water in our world, it goes through a cycle too? From Earth, from the ocean, it goes above the clouds, and it comes down as rain or snow or hail. It goes to our soil, and we can use them again. So just go around in circles too. Like a cycle. And of course, as we all know this cycle already, our inquiry cycle from tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusions, taking action. Right now, we are in finding out, and soon we'll eventually go through sorting out, sorting the information we know. So these are all cycles. So what does it mean? Is it a process? Yes, it's a process because it goes from one step to next step, just like that. It's a process. But what happens to this process? Does it end? Nope, it doesn't end. Though it has an ending, it goes on and on and on and on and on. So that's the definition of a cycle. A process that repeats or goes again and again and again and again. A process that repeats. So in Earth, we have so many life cycles. That's why life continues to live on Earth. Because of these life cycles that repeats again and again and again. And the first life cycle we're going to talk about today is life cycle of a butterfly. I believe some of you already knows about the life cycle of a butterfly, but we'll try to go more details about each stage in the life cycle of a butterfly, okay? And we'll try to learn about this in this beautiful science video about the life cycle of a butterfly. So I hope you guys enjoy and watch this and learn from it. And we'll use it for our next task. Here it is.
Butterflies. They are some of the most magical insects you can see in the environment. Their wings look like beautiful artworks, and they come in all the colours of the rainbow. But did you know that the beautiful butterflies you see actually used to be caterpillars? Now you might be wondering, how did they change from a tiny, wriggly, worm-looking insect to a stunning butterfly? Well, you're about to find out. The life cycle of a butterfly has 4 stages. It all begins when a female butterfly lays her eggs. Inside these eggs, caterpillars begin to grow. Once an egg is ready, it hatches and out comes a larva, also known as a caterpillar. The caterpillar leaves its egg behind, finds a leaf and starts eating and eating and eating. You might have seen a caterpillar in a garden munching away. As a caterpillar grows, its skin becomes too tight for its growing body. The caterpillar sheds this old skin because underneath there is a new, bigger skin, which is much more comfortable. This process of shedding skin is called molting. Now it's time for the caterpillar to begin changing into a pupa. The pupa stage is pretty uneventful because all they really do is hang upside down in a cocoon. A cocoon is also called a chrysalis. The pupa needs to stay really still, so predators don't spot it wriggling around and eat it for dinner. This is the stage where the caterpillar begins to grow its wings. The last stage is when the adult butterfly breaks free. It slowly comes out of its cocoon and spreads its beautiful wings, getting ready to take flight. Once it's ready, it will fly off and eventually lay its own eggs, starting the cycle all over again. As you can see, the caterpillar goes through a number of changes before it reaches the final stage of being a butterfly. This spectacular physical transformation is called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis.
Well. Okay, that's not a lovely day yet. So let's just review quickly about what we learned from that video. So, the life cycle of a butterfly starts from egg. That's right, they don't grow on mommy's tummy, but they start in egg. And then they turn into a caterpillar, or sometimes we call them a larva. And then turns into a chrysalis, and sometimes we can call them cocoon or pupa. And then it turns into a butterfly. So usually it just goes here. We don't have to really put this one. So it turns into an adult butterfly. So egg, caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. Egg, caterpillar, larva, or chrysalis, cocoon, pupa. So many names we can use. And then a butterfly. That's just a quick review about that video. So now we all know what is the life cycle of a butterfly, and this life cycle is called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is what we call the life cycle of a butterfly. So here's your task. Make an illustration or poster on your understanding about the life cycle of a butterfly. I know you watched the video about the life cycle of a butterfly. Now it's your turn. You don't have to follow what I put in there, like the review, but you can make your own poster on how you understood what happens through the life cycle of a butterfly. Okay? I hope you guys enjoy this task, and I can't wait to see all of them. So, have a great day, guys, and enjoy your week. See you soon. Bye. So, here are some important keywords that we try to remember for this lesson. First keyword is metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. This is what we call the life cycle of a butterfly. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Can you say it again? Metamorphosis. Egg. Caterpillar. Larva. Pupa. So we can also call it cocoon. Chrysalis. Butterfly. And of course, the new word that we'll learn today, cycle or life cycle. Life cycle of a butterfly is called metamorphosis. Let's say the words again. Egg, caterpillar, larva, pupa, cocoon, chrysalis, and butterfly. Alright,